So, here I am, sitting at my kitchen table, staring at a pile of bills that looks like it could rival Mount Everest. I mean, you know you're in deep when your credit card statement starts to feel like a novel, complete with plot twists and unexpected cliffhangers. But let me set the record straight, I'm not in debt, I'm just financially committed. You see, debt has a negative connotation, like it's something to be ashamed of, while financially committed sounds like I'm engaged to my finances. I could get a t-shirt that says, sorry, I can't go out tonight, I'm in a committed relationship with my budget. I recently decided it was time to take charge of my finances, which is a fancy way of saying I googled how to stop spending money like a drunken sailor. You know those budgeting apps? They should come with a warning label, may cause existential crises and a sudden urge to sell your kidney. I tried using one of those apps to track my spending, and at first, it was like having a cute little pet all friendly and eager to help. But after a week, it morphed into a judgmental parent, constantly reminding me of my poor choices. Every time I bought a latte, I could almost hear the app gasp, really? Another overpriced coffee? Do you know how many ramen noodles that could cost? And then there's my student loan, which I like to refer to as my lifelong friend. It's always there, reminding me of the degree I still can't quite justify. People say education is priceless, but I didn't realize it came with a 20-year payment plan. I often find myself daydreaming about what life would be like without loans, like floating on a cloud of financial freedom, sipping on a penny. But then reality hits me, and I'm back to counting pennies while contemplating my life choices. I thought about getting a second job to tackle my financial commitment, but then I realized I'd just be trading my time for more bills. It's like trying to outrun a bear by offering it a sandwich, it just doesn't make sense. So, I decided to embrace my financial commitment with open arms and a slightly crazed laugh. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I could end up on a reality show titled Extreme Budgeting. The struggle is real. I can see it now. Watch as our contestant tries to navigate life while avoiding the siren call of online shopping. I have friends who are perfectly fine with their debts and wear them like badges of honor. One of them even said, I'm not in debt, I'm just funding my lifestyle. I laughed so hard, I almost choked on my instant noodles. But hey, who am I to judge? We all have our coping mechanisms. Some people binge-watch TV shows, I binge-watch financial advice videos, and let me tell you, they're not nearly as entertaining. I tried to implement the advice of one financial guru who claimed I should make a no-spend month. I made it 3 days before I caved and bought a donut, but hey, it was a gourmet donut, so it was practically an investment. After all, you can't put a price on happiness, right? Well, unless you're at the donut shop. I've learned that it's all about perspective. If I tell myself I'm financially committed, it feels less like a noose and more like a warm blanket. And when I start to feel overwhelmed, I just remind myself that every penny spent is a step toward my future financial freedom. Even if that future consists of eating instant ramen for the next decade. So, here's to being financially committed. It's all about finding joy in the little things, like scoring a free sample at the grocery store. And if all else fails, remember, at least I'm not alone in this financial circus, we're all just clowns juggling our budgets. So, let's raise a glass of tap water to our financial commitments, and may we forever avoid the dreaded B word.